Johnny Giuliano.
16 ever. Yeah. You niggas know who it is, man. Ever. Trap.
Hey man, welcome back to No Right Answer. We're your Down South Sports Reporters, and I'm your host, Charles Big Drip Thomas, and you know what the fuck going on.
What's going on, y'all? I'm back like I never left, man. It's D-Jack, man. We here, man. Hey, I've been excited, man. I ain't been here in a minute, man. I'm back for episode 7, man. I'm ready to start talking, Big Drip. What we got going on today?
Jumping right into it, man. Antonio Brown. Rape allegations came out yesterday.
Okay.
He's been accused of sexual assault on 3 separate instances with a female that he hired as his trainer. She's not seeking criminal damages. She's seeking monetary damages. She is taking this to the court, civil court. Okay. To be awarded monetary damages for the things that she's been through. What's your opinion on it? Man,
my take on it, Big Drip, crimes like this, I just wonder why they're not reported right away. I wonder why sit and wait, why deal with all the pain that long. I understand that, that's a very sensitive thing, rape and all that, but it is a very egregious crime. Somebody should know about that immediately. If you've got raped by somebody, I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's down Michael Jordan. If Michael Jordan raped you, you need to say something right then. I wouldn't just sit down and just let it keep happening, especially. So that's just my opinion on it. I would have just liked for it to have been criminally pursued. So it just would make sense if something like that happened to you multiple times, Big Drip. You know what I'm saying?
For me, it's more than, I never really question why or when someone decides to, come forward with something like this, because you don't know what the person's going through.
Right.
You don't know if they're feeling guilt, they're feeling grief, or, what kind of emotions they may be going through their head. They could be nervous or scared, afraid of how they'll look in the public eye. You just never know. So for me, the fact that she brought these charges up, I take them seriously.
Okay.
Now, I don't, listen, innocent, guilty, I'm not judging any of those things. The process will work itself out. I don't know what happened. Only 2 people know what happened, and that's that young man and that young lady.
Yeah.
I will say this, kids, let this be a lesson that you need to be very mindful of how you carry yourself, because your history and actions precede you. Anybody who knows Antonio Brown over the past year, he's acted erratic. He's acted, let's call it egregiously. He's been untruthful. He has not been professional at all. And to be honest, he's been a jackass. And so now, because of how he's carried himself, how he's acted, how he's, screwed over his teammates, his coaches, black coaches, white coaches, front offices, owners of teams, because of those things, now in the court of public opinion, most people are going to say he probably did it. Why does that matter to him? Because we're talking about the NFL. This is a corporation. Yep. They're about money, bottom line. The court of public opinion could be the reason he never plays another down of football. And if he doesn't, he has himself to look in the mirror and think for it.
I think it's crazy. I think Antonio Brown is trying to change what the league is. For example, the NFL is not a players' league. Mm-hmm. We agree with that, right?
Absolutely.
I feel like this. Antonio Brown, he's doing all this to try to get the control with the players in the NFL.
What type of control?
The same control that the NBA players got.
What do they have?
The NBA is a players' league.
Explain it. What do you mean?
I mean,
what
the
do
players,
they have that the NFL doesn't?
The players set the precedent in the NBA, right?
Mm-hmm.
They control what's cool. When you look at the NFL, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. They look like slaves out there at the end of the day. The way them owners sit up there and talk about the players and all that. When you just look at the scope of it, Big Drip, just look at it, man. Just look at it, how owners getting away. They getting away with all kind of stuff, man. We know they blackball Kaepernick. They just getting away with it, man. It's their league, man, and they're doing, to me. I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just want everything to come out, and let's see what what it is. You know, as far as this rape thing, let's see. You know, if he's guilty or if he's innocent. Let's let the court.
I'm gonna disagree with you on him doing this to change the league for the players. What he's doing is hurting the players 10 times more than it's helping the players. So you have Antonio Brown gets a $30 million gets a $50 million contract with $30 million guaranteed, right? Players' biggest gripe from sport to sport is why is baseball and basketball contracts fully guaranteed and ours aren't.
Right.
Now when they go sit at the table and they say, well, we gave you guys a $30 million guarantee, and then this is what he does when he gets the money. Does that help or hurt him? That hurts him. Now, we talk about a player who's done it the right way. Julio Jones, the right way. What does this team do? They reward him a $66 million contract, $64 million the minute you sign your name. That's what happens when you are a professional and you carry yourself as a professional and you act like you have some sense and be a professional.
I hear you.
So you can be a professional or you can be a jackass. He is being a selfish jackass and he's doing nothing to help any other players. He's only caring about himself and he's hurting the players if he's doing anything.
Let me ask you a question. For example, the NBA just banned the little ninja headbands, right?
Yep.
If LeBron came out and said, I'm wearing the ninja headband, what you think the commissioner gonna do, Adam Silver?
Fine the shit out of him. He's not wearing it.
Shit, I bet them damn headbands will be back in.
They're not back.
Man,
no,
I bet if LeBron
the NBA
was wearing
is a star-driven league, but not in that sense. Nobody's bigger than the league. Just like LeBron came and went, just like Michael Jordan came and went, Kobe came and went, Shaq came and went. LeBron's coming and going.
Yeah,
Nobody's
of
bigger
course,
than the league.
of course, right.
So the commissioner said that's gone. That's gone.
But what I'm saying is that it's a big difference between the NBA players are the face of the league. The NFL, the owners are the face of that league.
Let's stay on the football.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, okay, cool.
AB's not helping the football players. He's not helping the National Football League players at all.
I feel like AB. I feel like this is what I feel like AB did. He went around, looked at Oakland. He said, "Shit, I ain't winning no Super Bowl here." That's what I feel like he went around. He went in there. He said, "Shit, Derek Carr, you know what I'm saying? He cool. You know what I'm saying? He like, I'm the only other star receiver on here. I got a rookie running back in Josh Jacobs. Mm-hmm. Shit, I don't want to play for them." I feel like AB went in there like this. Shit, I don't want to play for them, so I'm gonna try to get out whatever way I can. Did you hear the man in the Instagram video? He said, "I'm a free man."
I disagree with you. Y'all giving him too much credit. First of all, there's not a person on this earth that's gonna give up $30 million and recoup possibly 9 in place of it. Right? There's nobody on this earth that would do that. You can't be that ignorant. Okay, then if you orchestrated it, then why the emotional apology? You want out, right?
Yeah.
Now, you went from a $15 million guarantee this year to 9. You're not going to see the other 6. It's the New England Patriots. You got a $1.5 million bonus for catches, $1.5 million bonus for touchdowns, and $1.5 million bonus for yardage. That's not happening.
Yeah.
Tom Brady didn't hit any bonuses last year, and you're not hitting any bonuses this year. They spread the ball around. They're as deep as they've ever been, so that's gone. So, no, y'all are giving him way too much credit. He was acting unprofessional. He got cut. To his surprise, there's a market. But I can guarantee you this. If he never plays a down for the Patriots, his career is over.
Hell no, he too talented for that.
If he never plays a down for the Patriots, his career is over.
Hell nah. I disagree. He is too talented. This is a top, arguably 2-3 receiver in the NFL.
We're talking about rape. If he never plays it down for the Patriots, his career is over. So
I'm assuming. Okay, yeah. So if that comes back guilty, of course he's going to be out the league. He's going to get raced.
I'm not a fan of it, man. It's not showing. He's not showing these young kids coming up how they should carry themselves as a professional and as a man when they make it to their ultimate dream of playing in the National Football League.
I feel like this is how I feel about it, Big Drip. I feel like when it's all said and done, when Antonio Brown gave his Hall of Fame speech, you know what he gonna say? Shit, I wanted to do it my way.
Yep. And his way, he's going to get his career cut short. No different than T.O.'s career was cut short. No different than Chad Johnson's career was cut short. That's what happens. When you carry yourself like that, the minute that your talent begins to tell, it's over. It's over.
I don't see it happening though. I don't see it happening. Antonio Brown, the machine, man. Antonio Brown, the machine. It's gonna be hard to keep him out the league.
Really?
It's gonna be hard to keep. I mean, if he's guilty, of course he's out the league. But I'm saying he can all these antics and stuff he doing outside of the rape allegations, whatever else he doing. He talented. Team's gonna put up with it. They'll put up with that. They'll put up with that for a receiver that's gonna go over 1,000 yards.
So, in your opinion, does he make it through the year with the Patriots?
It's hard to say just because I don't know the ins and out of that whole rape thing that he got going.
The fact that you even got to think about it, it should tell you everything you need to know.
It's just that rape is so, it's a big crime. You know what I'm saying? That's a crime that you don't want to overlook. So that's the only reason I'm saying that. Other than that, I 100% outside of that he would make it through a season with the Patriots. I do.
Moving on. We saw the beginning of something I think is going to be very special Sunday. This guy's been left off of every top 100 list. He's been ridiculed, minimized, talked about. Everybody's telling him what he should and shouldn't do, what he should and shouldn't sign, how much he should and shouldn't take. And I couldn't be happier for Dak Prescott. 405 passing yards, 4 passing touchdowns, and a perfect quarterback rating. I couldn't be happier. And with that being said, I guarantee, I put it all on the bank, the Dallas Cowboys get that contract done this week because every day that he goes unsigned, they lose more money.
Oh man!
Every day that he goes unsigned, they lose more money.
You know what? I got an interesting take on Dak Prescott. I want that first thing first. I'm gonna say before I say anything. Dak Prescott, get your money. You know what I'm saying? Homie, get your money for real, man. You know what I'm saying? Rob Jerry Jones ass, stick him up. You know what I'm saying? Get your money, Dak Prescott. Hey, but this is what I'm gonna say about Dak Prescott, man. He played behind the best offensive line in the NFL.
So,
I mean, So let me ask you a question. Can I ask you a? I want to know. This is I want to know question.
Okay.
Where do you rank Dak Prescott among the quarterbacks right now in the NFL?
I'm talking about this season. In this season, after week 1, Dak is number 1.
Okay, so we just
in this season after week 1.
I like how you put
Dak
that.
is the best quarterback in football.
Let's go off what he did last year. Let's go. Where is Dak Prescott?
Top 12.
Okay. I think I know 12 quarterbacks that's better than Dak Prescott.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you can if you plug them in behind the Dallas Cowboys offensive line,
it's gonna be arguable no matter who you say. So, all I can tell you is that for 2019,
week 1,
currently the best quarterback in the NFL is Dak Prescott.
Okay, out of what? So I could say Lamar Jackson.
Absolutely, great game.
Lamar Jackson the best. So Lamar Jackson the best quarterback in the NFL right now.
2019.
I can say that. Okay,
what are we talking about? We year to year.
Okay,
we year to year,
week to week,
week to week.
Okay.
So after 1 week, Dak number 1. Okay. When next week is over, we're gonna combine 2 weeks and see if he's still there.
Yeah, I say Lamar Jackson though, but man, Dak Prescott, man, get your money, man. Like, he really came and took Tony Romo's job.
Well, I'm not even concerned about that. What I told everybody is this: Dallas should have got him done. Now they didn't get him done. Wentz got signed.
Yep.
Goff got signed.
Yep.
And now they're gonna have to set the mark with him because he came out and had the best first week of every quarterback in the NFL. So now instead of getting him done, which he probably would have took, hey, give me 32.5 and 107 million guaranteed like Wentz got. Now it's gonna take you 35, 36. You have to reset the market with him, and 112, 115 guaranteed.
Easy,
and they gonna pay it.
And
it's their fault because they were sitting around waiting, trying to see if he was gonna falter.
Yeah,
they played roulette and lost. They gambled it and they lost. And I can't be happier. Get your money. This is the National Football League. Your job is not to play general manager. You're not the capologist. You need to get paid what you're worth. And right now, the market says you are worth resetting the market. Get your money, man. I couldn't be happier.
You don't think Jerry Jones gonna play with his feelings, though, man? Jerry Jones.
Absolutely. Jerry Jones playing with himself. Jerry Jones saw last week. You already said we trying to get this deal done now. We cannot afford to let you have another week like that, and then the price of the brick goes up again.
Yeah. Hey, Dak Prescott, keep the prices going up, man. Get paid, man. Get paid. That's what I'm gonna say, man. I just want him to see him get his money, Big Joe.
So I couldn't be more excited for him, man. I think Dallas got a bright season ahead. Now, with that being said, we're going to talk about some quarterbacks who have been less than spectacular after week 1. Our Thursday night matchup is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. I'm going to be honest with you. I couldn't be more disappointed in both these quarterbacks right now. Too much talent. Too much talent to perform at the levels they're performing at, especially Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
79 turnovers in 3 years, most in the NFL. This Sunday, 3 interceptions, 2 pick sixes. Inexcusable, man.
Yeah.
Inexcusable.
Man, but we knew this about Jameis Winston, though.
Cam Newton.
No?
Cam Newton. What I hate about, the thing that irks me the most about Cam, he's making these corny ass jokes and his lead up conversations, lead up media sessions. And then when he loses, he wants to be all down and somber. Like, won't you be serious during the week?
Yeah.
Go win a fucking game and then be serious during your post-game interviews. Because the rest of that shit is silly. You out here looking like a damn fool. You got to...
Cam Newton, at the end of the day, he another one, man. He just wanna be himself. He won't do it his way, man. But the thing about that I want to say about Jameis Winston, we already knew what he was. He's a gunslinging. He gonna take risks. He gonna try to squeeze the ball in between. But the thing is, he gonna try to squeeze it in between 3 and 4 defenders. But the thing about Jameis Winston, when you watched him play, Big Drop, he wasn't even close.
Yeah, he threw some unacceptable passes.
Yeah, I'm looking at one of the picks he threw, and I'm like, how did you not see him? He's right there. I'm like, his accuracy. I didn't know that he wasn't. Jameis Winston in college he was pretty accurate.
I thought he was pretty good in college, and I came into this season thinking he should have a bounce back year. But if week 1 is an indication, he's got a bumpy road ahead of him.
Yeah, but with me saying that about Jameis Winston, you know what? He gonna turn it around this year. I think Jameis Winston gonna end up having a big year, believe it or not. Crazy as that sound right now, 2 pick sixes, but like you said, back to the crib, he threw 3 of them total. Only had 194 passing yards. But it's something about Jameis Winston, man. He just got that willpower.
Yeah, let me tell you this. Your team ain't gonna keep following you if you throw 3 picks.
Yeah. Okay.
He has a natural leadership quality about him. Mm-hmm. But they're not gonna follow you when you're not performing or when you're performing at that level. Mm-hmm. You gotta play to keep those guys behind you.
Yeah, 100%.
And if he continues to play like this, he's going to lose the team and lose his job. This is a contract year for him.
Yeah.
This year's don't determine whether he's a career backup or whether he's next in line to reset the market.
Man, I just got a feeling he's going to come out guns blazing. It might take him a minute to warm up. He might not warm up to week 4. Hopefully it ain't too late by week 4. He might lose his job by then.
I'm a fan of Jameis Winston. Coming out of college, he's a player. Now, doesn't look like it. Cam Newton, at this point, I just want to know what I want to get with you. Can I get any resemblance of consistency?
Yeah.
I mean, it's ridiculous at this point to be that big, that strong, and have that much potential, but not be able to fulfill it. Man, it's a letdown. It's disappointing.
Man, I feel like Cam Newton. I feel like he don't have control of. I say this all the time. He don't got control of the offense, man. Like at the end of the day, he don't got the Aaron Rodgers control. He don't got the he don't have that kind of control over the offense that he should. They're using them at his strengths, which I do agree with, is running the ball. But Cam Newton is coming. He always comes out and says, if you notice, I'm more than just a running quarterback. You know, he comes out and say that he would like to pass the ball more. I feel like certain things that he says, he's implicating that, hey, I want to throw the ball more. You know, I know that I had a shoulder injury last year. I know that I couldn't throw it as much. But let me open it back up. And I just feel like they're not giving him control. And the reason that he's getting all these knick-knack injuries is because that they running him like a running back on down 3rd and 5. Like, he gonna get hurt. The refs let him get hit because he's a scrambling quarterback. You can't blame him because he's not going to go down. He's not one of those guys that's going to slide when you know Cam Newton want that extra yard. He don't, you know what I'm saying? He'll think about the rest later. That's just in us. You know what I'm saying? When you think about it, man, with Cam Newton, man, I would just like to see them give him some more control of the offense, like the Aaron Rodgers, you like the Peyton Mannings of the world. You know, let him see what he can do, because he knows the game. He's a winner. When you think about overall, Cam Newton is a winner. He took his team to the Super Bowl in college 1 year at Auburn. 1 year, he did everything you could do as a player. Man, just let Cam Newton get full control, man.
I don't know if I'm categorizing Cam Newton as a winner.
What?
He's been to 1 Super Bowl, lost. He's missed a playoff multiple times. I don't know if I'm categorizing Cam Newton as a winner.
What was that Carolina team before Cam Newton joined it?
I mean, they went to the Super Bowl before.
How many years before that though? I just want to know.
I'm not certain. 4 or 5 years before.
I'm just saying before.
They're not much better now than they were then.
I mean,
you're not picking them to come out of the NFC South.
I feel like who was the last franchise quarterback that they had?
They haven't had a franchise quarterback, and we got the same results. So
you know why you got the same results? You're not letting them become a franchise quarterback. You're not giving them the scramble.
Listen, we got to stop making excuses for these guys, man. I'm not making excuses for Cam Newton.
What's the excuse?
And nobody's holding Cam Newton back. There's no coach that's holding him back from being great.
They give Cam Newton that. You know who they treat Cam Newton like? They treat Cam Newton like Trent Dilfer. In my opinion, that's how I feel like Cam Newton has been treated.
Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl.
You know why?
Hey,
defense wins games.
Listen, all I'm saying is nobody's holding Cam Newton back from being great, but Cam Newton.
Yeah, anytime I feel like this man want to sit, I feel like he want to sit back there and throw and sit back there and drop back like the greats. And they want to do run pass options.
I watched Cam Newton since he came into the league. He ain't a drop back throw like the greats quarterback.
I feel like he can throw it.
He can't throw like the greats.
I feel like he can throw it.
I feel like the greats. Yeah, all quarterbacks can throw it. He can't throw like the greats.
I feel like
he ain't the most accurate deep ball passer. He can't throw like the greats.
He don't get enough attempts.
He can't throw like the greats.
Man, I don't know, Big Drip, man. I like Cam Newton, man. Cam Newton's a ball player, man. I feel like, man, if he get the control that I feel like that he wants, man, you'll get something special. You'll get something special. Like I said, man, he's a ball control quarterback at the end of the day. When you look at it, Big Drip, they want him to win a 10-7 game and be through with it. Go home. That's just my opinion on that, man. But like I said, man, Cam, you said I'm making excuses for him.
100%.
I feel like give him control, see what he can do.
Give him control of what?
Give him control of the offense. Give him the Aaron Rodgers control.
If you've been there that long, you don't have no control, then that says enough to me. That says all I need to know.
Okay, I see.
I'm not making excuses because there's nobody holding him back.
Okay,
nobody's stifling his growth.
Okay,
hey, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, plays tomorrow night against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So Jameis versus Cam. Who you got?
With all that being said, ooh man, what's going on, man? Let me see who I got, Big Drip. I'm gonna go. You know what? I like Jameis Winston, man. I feel like Jameis Winston. You just can't play no worse. It's no way. If you play any worse, Jameis Winston, shit, send your ass back home, man. Where you from? Alabama? Some of them were. Send his ass to Alabama, man. You're done. You know what I'm saying, man? Enjoy the money you got from your contracts. You can't play no worse, Jameis Winston. Just Just get out there, man. Just look, study the film, man. It the way some of them picks he was throwing, Big Drip, it don't even look like he even watched film.
Right. You got Tampa tomorrow.
I got Tampa.
I don't know. I don't think James could play worse. He did have 3 picks, 2 for touchdowns, and they lost by 2 touchdowns. I thought Carolina played a decent game. They played the Rams tough. I go Carolina to win the game. All right, let's run through the rest of these games for Sunday. Just give me a pick, maybe a quick sentence or two. Why?
Okay.
49ers at the Bengals.
49ers and Bengals. I like the Bengals. I like the Bengals run game. I feel like the Bengals run game is better than 49ers defense.
Taking San Francisco. I believe in Jimmy Garoppolo. I believe in the San Fran defense. They got 2 of the best DNs in football. I got the 49ers.
You have
Vikings versus Packers.
You know what? Man, I like the Packers. The Packers, man, they got an underrated defense this year. I like the Packers. I'm gonna go with the Packers. I feel like they put a decent defense around Aaron Rodgers. I like the Packers, man. I'm gonna go with the Packers on this one.
Packers played a hell of a defense last week in the Bears. I think Aaron Rodgers has his coming out party. I take the Packers.
Okay.
Buffalo Bills, New York Giants.
I'm gonna go Giants. I'm gonna go Giants. I'm gonna say Saquon. He show out against them.
I'm going Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen, and Devin Singletary.
Okay.
I think the 2 combined brings it home. Giants just doesn't have enough defense for me. Jaguars, Texans. I like, man, I can't. It's hard to ride against them, man. I can't ride against them, man. I like Deshaun Watson, man. I'm going with the Texans, man. I feel like the Texans, man. Deshaun Watson is here. Deshaun Watson is here. I'll say that right now. Yep. Deshaun Watson is here. I'm going with the Texans, man. Jaguars lost their starting quarterback. Young kid came in behind him with 22 for 25. I love the Jaguars defense, but I think the Texans just have too much firepower. I'll go Texans. Chargers and Lions. Phillip Rivers. I'm going to Chargers. Phillip Rivers is an elite, man. Phillip Rivers, he get the job done. I like the Chargers, and I'm also a big fan of it. You know what I like about the Chargers? I like their DBs. I'm going with the Chargers. I like Matthew Stafford. He had a hell of a game last week against Arizona. Not sure what the defense was doing second half of the game. Overall, I think the Chargers got too much firepower. I like the Chargers. Seattle Seahawks, Pittsburgh Steelers. What you got?
I can't. Man. Steelers. I'm going with Big Ben. I say Big Ben have a big night against them. I say Juju Smith-Schuster. He come to play. And I just feel like, man, I'm a big fan of Mike Tomlin, honestly. So I'm gonna go with the Steelers.
Like Mike Tomlin, not a fan of Ben or Juju. I think Russell Wilson and Jadeveon Clowney bring it home. Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Redskins.
Yeah. Okay. Come on, man. That's easy right here. Dallas.
I like Dak and Ezekiel. Yeah. Dallas. New England Patriots, Miami Dolphins. Do we really need to pick this game?
Nah, we ain't even go. I don't even know this yet. Nah.
I'll go Pats.
Yeah.
Arizona Cardinals, Baltimore Ravens.
Okay. Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson. Earl Thomas. Hey, the Ravens, they keep them coming, man. Listen, I like the Ravens, man. I feel like Lamar Jackson. I feel like that wasn't a mistake. I feel like last week wasn't a mistake. I feel like he's gonna continue to do this. I feel like he really want to get better. So I'm going with the Ravens.
Big test for Kyler Murray, especially going against Earl Thomas. I just think the Ravens have too much on defense, too much on offense. The Cardinals don't have enough defense, and I got the Ravens.
Okay.
Indianapolis Colts versus the Tennessee Titans.
You know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say this, man. I gotta go with the Titans. Okay. Derrick Henry. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect him to be what he is. I can tell you
Good.
he looked good. He looked good for a 6'4" running back. You know, too many of them don't last that tall.
Yeah.
Back there at running back, man. I like the Tennessee Titans just because of the run game, and I like the Tennessee Titans defense. Mike Vrabel, he's a good defensive coach. I'm going with him.
I like Jacoby Brissett. I like Marlon Mack. I like what they're doing with that offense.
Marlon Mack.
Defense is really good. I'm going Colts this game. Kansas City Chiefs, Oakland Raiders.
You know what? I'm gonna say I can't ride again, man. You know what? Yeah, I'm going with the Raiders, man. I'm going with the Raiders. I feel like they just been, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the Raiders coming out, they want to prove something. I feel like after all this, I feel like John Gruden is a really good head coach. I feel like that the Raiders they got one of those defenses that's gonna have an up and down year. They gonna play good some games and they just gonna play like ass some game. But I'm gonna go with Oakland just in the upset for this one. I feel like Oakland could pull out the upset. I'm gonna say this: if the score is below, if they keep the Chiefs under 27 points, they win.
Well, I assume you picked the Raiders. You have them going to the Super Bowl, right?
We got to talk about that another episode. We got to talk about that another episode.
That's no brainer. Too much firepower. Chiefs.
16 ever. Yeah. Niggas know who it is, man. Ever. Trap. Hey, I'm the coolest nigga ever. Double stitch my leather. I tailor made my suit with my fedora with a feather. I'm the coolest nigga ever. I do this shit forever. Oh, break me, that's never. Tell her that's no break better. I'm the coolest nigga ever. Yeah. They go 16. I am. Hey, I'm the coolest nigga ever. Till you show me one colder, I'm the flyest nigga ever. I need feathers on my shoulders, and my bitch so hot she solar. She recognizes pimpin', that recognition's her motive to come over. I told her what you told her. I ain't tryna control her, she let me play in her trenches. I let her control the soldier. Fragrances by mortician, friends to death, she like the odor. Play for the team, sit in the box with the owners. Haters, yeah, they Italian. My stable is full of stallions. I'm playing match on the yacht, tryna match the yacht to an island. And before I go to sleep, I brush my teeth, look in the mirror. Truly am I the coolest motherfucker ever. Hey, I'm the coolest nigga ever. Double stitch my leather. I tailor made my suit with my fedora with a feather. I'm the coolest nigga ever. I do this shit forever. Oh, break me, that's never. Tell her that's no break better. I'm the coolest nigga ever. Yeah. Ever. God damn it. Ha. Hey, I'm the coolest nigga ever. Polar bear couldn't get next to me. This pimpin' be the reason your hoe wind up having sex with me. I'm cooler than 20 degrees below in the winter. Shawty cooler than summer breezes and snow in December. I put cool in the blender, then mixed it up with this player shit. Ain't no cape on me, dawg. No, so no, I won't save a bitch. I'm just macking cause it's in me. The gift of gab is my business. Got double stitch leather, upholstery wood, grain finish. I'm the coolest nigga ever. My temperature's sub-zero. And this Cadillac with these white walls got blade chopping Bushido. Few steps from hypothermic. Your brain got the Gucci Pico. Hit the club with them all, write a symphony with the C notes. I'm Beethoven and composing this track, couldn't keep my composure. The composition the coolest K.R.A. This I told them as I shake up the 8 ball and let it tell me my future. It yeah, you the coolest ever. Ain't no motherfucker cooler. I'm the coolest nigga ever. Double stitch my leather. I tailor made my suit with my fedora with a feather. I'm the coolest nigga ever. I do this shit forever. Oh, break me, that's never. Tell her that's no break better. I'm the coolest nigga ever. Yeah,
we ready now. Tell these niggas stop playing, man. We do this music shit for real. Shout out to Jay-Z, I'm cold too. Ain't not the coolest nigga ever, but I don't need no sweater. Tell a cute bitch to jump in. Drop your ass on this leather. See my pimp game hard and heels soft as pleather. She know I'm about my money, shouted my favorite Pringles is cheddar. Now tell me, who you know do it better? All my clothing exclusive like Bobby Christina and her stepbrother. I'm cold as hell like Oso. Tell a bitch kiss the ring on my left knuckle. Old school with the plate on my belt buckle. And these broke bitches really make me tough. And I'll probably be like this here forever. She say for sure when you gon' propose, and I say ever. On my Jason Weaver, I'm cold on him. I get that death from my old boy. Use a bit tough, Then toss it to the side like an old toy. TKO the pussy, call me Elroy. Tell these niggas stop telling like little boys. Tell these niggas stop telling like little boys. I spit it nasty, like an almond joy. No cakes on, cause we ain't saving no bitch. But you blank man, cause you always saving some shit. 16.